Today we're taking a look at the new tvOS 9.2 update for the 4th generation Apple TV. Siri voice search has always been a big part of the new Apple TV because you can search for content from different channels with universal search, but starting with tvOS 9.2 you can actually use search boxes and dictation to search for anything with your voice in any channel. Just enter a text box and hold the microphone button down on the Siri remote, and then say what you would type, and you'll save a whole lot of time. Speaking of the Siri remote, the way that you scrub through video or change your progress in a video has changed now. So previously you would move your finger across the touch surface and that would move your place in the video. Now you have to pause the video first, which you can do with the play pause button or clicking the touch surface, and that will let you move your progress around in the video. This should make using the Siri remote a little less frustrating. Now, Siri has also learned how to search the App Store for specific apps or games. So you can say something like, Siri, search the App Store for trailers, and it'll bring up apps related to that title, and then you can install it and open it right from the App Store. tvOS 9.2 also changes how the app switcher looks. Previously it was iOS 8 style, now it's iOS 9 style, so it'll look more familiar. Just double click the TV button on the Siri remote to activate that. And if you have a lot of apps, you can now group apps into folders like games or movies or entertainment. So if you have a lot of these new icons on your home screen, you can group them together just like on iOS. Just select an app with the Siri remote using the touch surface and then place it over another app to make a folder, just like on iOS. You can even move these apps out of the folders or use the play pause button to move them around from folder to folder without even going back to the home screen, which is a little bit different than iOS and OS X, but it's pretty cool, and maybe it would be cool to see that show up on iOS and OS X. And don't forget, you can even name these folders using your voice with the new dictation feature. Now, Photos has also been upgraded on tvOS 9.2 with a big update. So previously, Photos only worked by showing your photo stream and shared photo stream. Now, Photos shows your iCloud photo library if you use that feature. This also lets you view live photos by clicking and holding the touch surface button. You can also view different video formats like time-lapse and slow-mo, which works really well on the Apple TV. You can even see albums that you create or that iOS and OS X create, like the Screenshots album, the Favorites album, Panoramas albums, and different video types. But the only limit here is that it's limited to just one user account. So you can't have, for example, your wife's photo library and your photo library in the same Apple TV. It's limited to one iCloud account. Now, tvOS also brings along some features that were previously available on older Apple TVs, for example, Bluetooth keyboard support. Now you can go to the Settings channel and the Remotes and Devices section and pair a Bluetooth keyboard with the Apple TV for text input and navigation, just like on the older Apple TVs, only now you can do it on the new Apple TV. When the Apple TV launched back in late October, one of the big complaints was that text entry was so difficult using the Siri remote and the D-pad input style. Now you can use the iOS app remote, you can use the watchOS app remote, and you can use Bluetooth keyboards and voice dictation. tvOS 9.2 also adds another Apple TV feature previously available on older Apple TVs, now available on the new Apple TV. This is conference room display mode. It lets you make your Apple TV sort of a dumb target for AirPlay. So you can have your Apple TV be a conference room display and not see all the entertainment stuff. Finally, there's a new What's New section in the Settings and Systems section, which will show you release notes for the Apple TV update. If you don't have the update, go to the Software Updates section and look for it there, or it will update automatically overnight. So that's the new tvOS 9.2 update for the 4th generation Apple TV. Let us know what you think in the comments section. This is Zach with 9to5Mac.